Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is the Narcissistic Resistance, and this resistance video is sponsored by contribution from Lisa, and here's her story. Hi, Ollie. I sent another donation for you to do another video for me, and I just did a video for Lisa. You know, the narcissist spent a lifetime making their bed, let them die in it. It's not a long story, but it's very important to me. Since my last video, once again, the narcissist made their bed, let them lie in it, I thought about what evidence exists that would confirm that my mother loves me. I thought about her concern for my physical well-being and her worries about me taking risks by driving long hours, etc. Then I thought that perhaps this concern is more about her fear of me being incapacitated, so I won't be available for her needs. I figured that if she really cared about me, then she would be concerned about my feelings, but she clearly is not, and never has been. Right. That's the difference between somebody caring about you and caring about you as property. Okay? Because as much as you could love a piece of property, it's still property and it could always be replaced. And that's what your problem has always been, Lisa, is that you've always been able to be replaced. And that's where, that's it right there. She was protecting you as property, not as a person. My sister Christine is a narcissist who is currently trying to get her grandparents' rights through the court since her daughter went no contact. Christine has not been to see our mother in about 1.5 years. 2 weeks ago, I asked my mother whether she missed Christine, who was always the golden child until recently. I was astonished by her reply. She said, "No, not really. It's been a long time since I saw her." I said that if you love someone, then you would miss them no matter how long it had been since you saw them last. She said that she only missed the presence of another daughter to help her. Like a bolt, I realized that if she didn't love her golden child daughter, then she certainly cannot love me. Exactly, because she sees everybody as property. She talks about her like an old car she used to be fond of she hasn't seen in years. The scapegoat trying so hard to win her approval. From that moment, it has taken me 2 weeks to process how I can go no contact when the emotional chain around my neck is so strong. In tears, I decided to write her a short email, and her reaction proved to me that she is indeed a narcissist. Even when I told her how upset I was that she keeps hurting my feelings, she responded with anger. Kind of like how when a car breaks down, right? No matter how much you love the car, if the car breaks down, you start pounding, you get mad at the car. It's not the car's fault. That's not love. That's you when your possession starts giving you trouble. And there's the anger response. But that's for another video. I can't quite believe that despite enormous investment on my part, just one email means the clock has gone back 50 years and I'm a bad daughter who expects too much from her just by asking her to think of my feelings. Of course. Possessions aren't supposed to need anything. You're supposed to supply your master. You're a possession. She even gaslighted me and said she didn't pull my hair in the restaurant 2 weeks ago. Classic. I have now decided to go no contact, but she thinks she's punishing me with the silent treatment. To help me with my healing right now, as I've come to terms with the fact that my whole life has been spent trying to get my mother's attention and affection, can you do a commentary on emotional abandonment and how it sets you up for this continual cycle of trying to please? Do you have any advice on how to reduce my empathetic tendencies to worry about her? It's been a lifetime of conditioning. Thanks, Ollie. You have to realize that you are nothing more than a possession, like a car. And your mother's anger is like when your car breaks down and you kick the car. That's how you're going to have to cope with this, to understand you are nothing more than a possession looking for attention. And possessions aren't supposed to look for attention, Lisa. They're not. So there shouldn't be. So if you can keep reminding yourself of that, of telling yourself that was what was going on your entire life, I think your emotional connection will dissipate real goddamn quick. She treats you like a car that's broke down. She loves you, she pampers as long as she's getting her supply out of you being nice and shiny and taking her where she needs to go when she needs to get there. Starting right up and driving, and that looks reflects on her. The second you need something, well, then the anger comes out, because possessions aren't supposed to need anything. And that's how you know you weren't loved. Not like a daughter, maybe like a car, and that's not love. When you love possessions, the love of the possession is about you, not about the possession. It's about you. It's about your feeling, not about the possession. You don't go and put a car on a pedestal for the car to make the car feel good. You do it to make yourself feel good. You have to get it through your head, Lisa, that none of this emotional attachment you have to your mother is real, because you are nothing more than a possession trying to get love, and that was never going to happen. But I'm glad you realized this within the last 2 weeks, and you've taken the steps to cut her out and let her die in that bed she made. So thank you for another contribution and another story. I really appreciate it, Lisa. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comments section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, or a Facebook chat, or you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just sponsor the channel in general for better equipment, keep the lights on, the rent paid, the bills going, and all that, because that's awesome as well. You know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box. And if you're still unclear, wait for the instructional video link to pop up on the screen at the end of this video to walk you through all of that. And if you're not seeing it, make sure your pop-up blocker is not on. Please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been the Narcissistic Resistance.